Okay. Let's see. Just start talking. All right. Well, let me back out this driveway. Text. Alright. So today you don't have any practice. First day back to work, training to learn a new math curriculum to teach middle school. As the Energized Coach, I'm just trying to find out some of the ways that you use or what it is that you do to get energy. I've shared so many things. I talk about some of the things that I do, like intermittently fast. I also gaze at the sun. But there are other things that I do as well. And I'm trying to get an idea of what it is that some of you do in order to get energy. So I also did a video some time ago where I talked about how the aura and the energy around you is taken in so many ways. I did one regarding my hair and how I get tinglings in my scalp and I feel certain types of energy. And I noticed that afterwards I do get a burst of energy from it. So I get, I also believe I get it in my skin, like when I'm sun gazing. Yesterday I was sun gazing and I was noticing how hot my skin was getting. And I believe that was not only from, of course, my skin being fed by the sun, but it was giving me energy because of the melanin that's inside of my skin. So I talked about my hair, I talked about sun gazing. Well, in my spiritual walk and understanding, found out that we have two gates, and those who are of a spiritual nature know what those two gates are, and those gates include your eyes as well as your ears. So they tell you to be careful for what it is to let your eyes see. And one of those things that I found about that I see is, of course, letting the sun in. Again, the sun coming in, it feeds through your retinal nerve that goes into your brain, and it helps cause the pineal gland to produce melatonin, which is the chemical that is developed, when I talked about the circadian rhythm, when the sun goes down, it's telling you now it's time to go to sleep. So by sun gazing and feeding the sun, it was just this weekend, I noticed I went about 23 hours without eating, and I had gazed at the sun for about 32 minutes. And I believe that it is because of that, because if you look up sun gazing, and I hope many of you are actually looking it up and not just listening to me talk about it, sun gazing, it also can help you lose weight. I don't look at it now because apparently I'm still got this weight on me. I am coming down, but I'm not fast enough. But it can help you lose weight. So looking at the sun has so many benefits. The other that I wanted to talk about was what it is that you allow your ears to hear. Now, the music that you listen to has been put at a frequency of 440 hertz. And the reason why is the perfect frequency for you to hear and for you to brain to get stimulation from what you hear is 432. Someone knows that if you hear that 432, that you are going to gain some significant benefits from it. So they're deliberately allowing the music that you listen to be boosted up to 440 so that you don't get the realization of who you really are. The other thing that also allows me to gain energy, particularly because of what I do, school's about to start in about a week, less than a week. Monday, the students are in, but in the meantime, they're preparing as teachers to prepare for the school year to start. But during the school year, of course, being a middle school teacher, I tend to get extremely stressed because of the behaviors and all of the things that go on with the students that I teach. So I am constantly looking for ways to make sure that I can maintain my energy levels, be able to keep up with my students, as well as the fact that now I coach with football, to be able to keep up with energy, to be able to do that, because I want my players to get the aggression and the energy they need to be able to succeed at the sport of football. And so what I do at night is I listen to relaxing or binaural music that allows me to gain energy when I sleep. Now, I don't know how many of you actually are irritable when you don't get a lot of sleep, and because you're irritable, you have to drink coffee. I drink coffee too, but you have to drink coffee in order to be able to function, because you did not get a good restful sleep. You've been worrying about something. There's a lot of other distracted noises, things wake you up. You have family, and sometimes they may wake you up in the middle of the night for whatever reason, and you can't get that good restful sleep. Well, if you listen to these relaxing, meditative music, you can get it at a frequency of 432 hertz, so that you can get the opening in your mind, so you can get the messaging as well as the energy that you need, so that you get the restful sleep, that when you wake up, you're fully charged and you're relaxed, so that a lot of things that stress you out won't stress you out. And so by doing this, it not only will give you the energy to be able to do whatever it is that you want to do with it, because I know there's a time I used to struggle with energy. I don't anymore. And now that I've done these little things like gaze at the sun, abstain from food for a period of time, 16 to 20 hours a day, as well as at night when I go to sleep, instead of thinking and worrying and allow my brain to be subjected to all the things that causes us to lose sleep and cause our hair to turn like this gray and all these other things, I listen to music. I don't think about anything, and as I'm listening to it, it takes me into relaxation mode. Next thing you know, it's morning time and I'm ready to go. Start my morning routine and go on with my day. So this video is not just for the sake of trying to find out and determine what it is that you do, but it's a tip. I'm going to do a whole thing on this so that you can get an understanding of. Now, the third thing that I've shared on what it is that you can do to get energy. What are those three things? Number one, fast. Let your body abstain from eating food for a period of time so that it can get the repair that you need, so that you can now function the way you're supposed to function, because you're not ingesting food, so your body's not working to digest food and using food for energy, but it's using what it is that you already have for energy while repairing things like your brain and reducing brain degenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, forgetfulness, and things of that nature. And you want to gaze at the sun to get the benefits of boosting the energy, melatonin to help you sleep well at night, and appetite suppressants, especially if you deal with issues of overeating. And thirdly, when you go to bed at night, listening to binaural music or relaxing music, particularly music at 432. They have higher frequencies, so you get better benefits, because even listening to that music not only gives you energy, but it also can help you heal from a whole lot of things. Depression, worry, stress, restlessness, insomnia. insomnia, all these things that are still in a way, your opportunity for your body to regenerate what it needs through your rest, so that that restful sleep will give you the energy that you need. So, if you have any questions, again, it's Energized Coach. Just thought that I'd throw this video out there before I actually do a whole thing on it. And hopefully that if you have a tip that you want to share on what it is that the auditory things that you hear when you go to sleep, how it gives you energy, please, by all means, please share it. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will be sure to, if you won't mind, use your story or your testimony of what it is that binaural music has done for you to help you rest. That's the end of this live. I appreciate you taking the time to listen. Peace.